film, not perfect. It's on already. So
it's already on.
A movie, so just press
take a movie.
You don't have to do anything.
Just wave it around.
Just wave it around.
You can do it sort of sideways, like Alfred Hitchcock, you know.
Don't have to press anything.
Cheers.
Do you want to?
There's the YouTube Strummit.
Yeah, long way away.
Turn it on yourself and.
The idea behind this is that I wanted to have people playing live music unaccompanied. Because here in Montreal, there's many venues where people can get together and they jam. And that's great. But I actually know some musicians that I have never ever seen play on their own. They're always being backed up by a fiddler or a bass player. Because this is a YouTube portrait show, you will notice that most of the people, when they're on YouTube, they play unaccompanied. So this is just an extension of the YouTube. Now this music night is going to be on every Tuesday during September. September 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. And I'm going to have 3 musicians for each of those nights, and each musician gets a half an hour. I'm trying to get 12 different musicians so that we get to see as many different people play as we can. But tonight is really quite a special night, because this is the only night where everybody playing has actually got their picture on the wall. So I'm going to do the opening set because. And I'm going to be followed by Raymond Crook from Melbourne, Australia, whose picture is right behind his head there. And following Raymond will be Kathy, or Ukulele Katie. Kathy's called Ukulele Katie. And her portrait is right up there, and she's from Virginia. So, we shall commence. One more fool in paradise. One more fool in paradise. Any man gets married more than once. To us up here, he's an awful St. Peter, a loving no one in tail. We dance all night till the break of daylight, just a waiting for a plate of slaw, a chicken and a roast, a pair of dogs with applesauce and a soft shell crab on toast, a big barbecue and a crackers too. Her appetite was a mess. When she called for pie, I thought I would die, for I had but 50 cents.
It's straight to John Blunt's house they went, and gently opened the door. Oh, it's never a word the old couple spoke, for fear which should bar the door. Oh, they went to his cellar and drank up his drink till they could drink no more. Oh, they went to his cupboard and ate up his meat till they could eat no more. Oh, then quickly they procured a light, gently went upstairs. Oh, they pulled the old woman out of her bed and they laid her on the floor. Oh, up spoke John Blunt, "You've ate of my meat, you've laid my wife on the floor." Oh, you spoke the first word, John Blunt, she said, "Go down and bar the door." I thought I'd do one Australian song, and I couldn't do it at the Wheel Club because it's not old enough. So, from the Murray's green banks to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1950, my country said, "Son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done." They gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda, as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he'd primed himself well, rained us with bullets and showered us with shell, and in 5 minutes flat he'd sent us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury the slain. The Turks buried theirs and we buried ours. Then we started all over again. All those who were left, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. For 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big turkey shell knocked me ass over head, and when I woke up in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying, for I'd go no more waltzing Matilda.